But I was like, this movie is pretty good. And so I'm like, I got to show someone else this movie. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to show my brother-in-law. 'Cause my brother-in-law and I watched 80s action movies. So I knew he would be into it. And so my sister watched it with us. She doesn't always. Sometimes she goes to bed before movie time, but she watched it with us. And it was approved. It was like,
they both liked it?
Yeah, like, what the heck is this? Like you don't even know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I gotta show Eric and Jason this movie. and I believe I got approval. Yeah. So, I don't know what would get it from the 9.9 to a 10, but I've been really pleasantly surprised at this movie that should not be good by any measure. People seem to really enjoy it. So
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so I can't tell you the difference between a 9.9 and a 10.
Yeah.
But just to have that space, I'm going to say 9.9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta save room for the really good movies too. Yeah. To give that 10.
But yeah, it's sometimes the movie just, it defies everything that a movie should be and works.
Yeah.
And that's what this movie is for me.
And that's something special.
Yeah.
When that happens. And especially when they nail everything. I mean, they got the trope of eating the apple.
Yeah.
All these movies, they do that. They eat an apple or, it's like drinking milk.
Yes.
Like it's one of those things that now
they missed that. Yeah.
They
Gene Simmons didn't drink the milk.
And they didn't drink milk. They should have had Gene Simmons drinking milk or something.
Yeah.
But
there you go. That's the difference between the 9.9 and a 10.
If Gene Simmons would have drank milk, he would have gotten a 10.
Yeah,
I could see that. So I'm going to agree with everything you just said, but I'm going to give it a little bit lower rating. I'm going to go with like a 6.5.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was going to give it a 6.
Whoa.
But then the apple scene and the whole sex scene that bumped it up by almost a full point.
I'm disappointed you went under a 7. I would have accepted a 7, but a 6.5.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go back. I'll give it a 7 only because you are correct. It has every trope. It has every single thing. And I did enjoy it. I did not feel distracted anytime that I watched it. Like I didn't need to look at my phone. I did a few times, but most of the time it was me writing notes on what I wanted to talk about so that I wouldn't forget.
Yeah.
But, this was a great movie. I mean, not a good movie, but a great movie.
Yeah, not a good movie, but a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So I think I'm going to go, and the only reason why I'm giving this rating is because I think I don't want to give it as high as I gave Terra Firma. So I have to stay under my Terra Firma review. So I'm giving it a 6.25.
Okay.
And this is one of those movies where I don't think there's a person in the world that would sit down and fully regret watching this movie, because there's just going to be something that you're going to find great about it. Yeah. You're going to find something humorous. You're going to find something in it that is just like, that's really great.
I think you're starting...
Or at least leave and be like, what the heck?
Or Or that. And even that might even be a better response.
Yeah. But not what the heck, like you're mad about it.
No.
Just what the heck, like, why is this?
Well, what did you say you're giving this?
6.25.
6.25. So I think this is another movie that is like, I can see the progression in Eric here.
Yeah.
As he's going along. Because there wasn't anything purposefully funny about this movie, or like you were saying, everybody can get something out of this.
Yeah.
A year ago, you would have got nothing out of this.
You're absolutely right. So I am starting to figure out that I am starting to realize what you guys see in these movies.
You're starting to see when I'm laughing at shit and you're looking at it and you're like, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, normally, but the normal Eric would be like, well, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to see the quirkiness of it.
Yep.
Oh man, this is great. That's almost exactly what my sister said to me just this week.
What's that?
I'm gonna paraphrase. It's in a text, but I'm gonna paraphrase. And she basically said that she started watching bad movies, and she's really come to understand why bad movies can be enjoyable, instead of just stupid and a waste of time. And my response to her was like, I don't know that I should be proud of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I'm glad that she understands now why like watching a bad movie can be something that people like.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I don't know that you guys even fully understand the difference the way I do, because I was on one side and now I'm coming over to the other side, whereas this stuff was always enjoyable to you.
Yeah.
So you probably don't fully understand just how these movies have like their own little quirks to them that make them special. But now
I know what the difference is between an actual good movie and a bad movie that's enjoyable. Like I understand that difference. But I've always liked the bad movies. So, I don't know what it takes to get somebody to see that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
it's forcing them to watch these shit-ass movies week after week and do a podcast about it. Where you have to defend it.
Yeah. You can teach anybody this, man. Anybody can like a shitty horror movie. You just have to watch enough of them.
Maybe we should start our own little school of...
This is the curriculum.
Yeah. Right. Today we watched The Janitor, and we're going to expect a... I don't know, 5-page paper.
Yeah. But now,
starting high there.
With that said, though, only some of the movies that we've done have those redeeming qualities.
Absolutely,
that's fair.
So, like when we did Halloween, or not Halloween, but we did a Jason movie. Even Sleepaway Camp had some of it because it had some pretty quirky characters in it that are memorable.
Sleepaway Camp is hit and miss. There's some people who love that movie, and there's other people like horror fans who don't really care for it. Yeah. So that's not an everybody who likes bad movies likes that movie. And Jason Takes Manhattan, pretty much everybody hates that movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure somebody out there that's their favorite Jason, but that person, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah, but it is a really fun movie to watch with a couple people and then shit all over it.
Yeah,
right.
Like, which was what we did.
Yeah, I've seen that movie way many more times than I should have, and I'll probably see it again.
Yeah,
but it's not good, and I'll probably never be convinced that it is.
No. Mm-mm.
But yeah, there's a definite line where they're making a bad movie that's good, and then there's just bad movies. And like Jason isn't a great example, or Jason 4 is a great example. That's just a bad.
You say Jason 4?
Jason Takes Manhattan Part 8.
Yeah, I thought it was Part 4. Sorry.
No, Part 4 is actually good.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. But anyways, the point is that it's not every movie. You know, it's only some of the movies that we watch, but I'm starting to see.
What about that bakery movie?
The bakery movie just had a hot chick in it.
No one's gonna know why I said that. So while we were watching this movie,
they know what the bakery movie is.
Yeah,
well,
Eric didn't.
Eric can't fucking remember any of the movies that we watch. So he's like, that one bakery movie. And I'm like, how the fuck do you not remember the name of the movie? It's about a gingerbread man who kills people. And it's the one that takes place in the bakery. You mean the Ginger Dead Man?
Yeah. I figured it out, man.
Yeah, you did.
Did you say it correctly? Did you just say it correctly?
Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's supposed to be Ginger Dead Man.
It's supposed to be Ginger Dead Man?
I think it's Ginger... Wait.
Because we always say Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't say it that way. If you
I did say it. You're right. Man. I did say it right. The Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the right way to say it.
Yeah.
Not the Ginger Dead Man.
All right.
Which is how we were saying it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so say it.
Ginger Dead Man.
There you go.
But I don't like saying it that way. I like saying Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We need to start a poll on this.
Yeah.
Let's get
Either
Gary.
way, it's not good.
We want Gary Busey on this podcast to tell us how to properly say this movie.
Oh, I would love to have Gary Busey on this podcast. Jesus, it would
rather be a very bad day, but it'd be a great podcast.
It would. Yeah, it would.
So, all right. With that, I think we'll. Oh, wait. Who had the next movie?
I do, and I'm going with. We're gonna veer off of the really shitty action movies and hermaphrodites for a little while.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get back to.
We'll get back there.
Yeah, but we're gonna watch a movie that I watched maybe a month or two ago called All Eyes.